Hey guys, welcome back to Ride in the Pine here at the 2026 Women's Country Champions. I thought today we need to sort of focus on our volunteers, so I thought I'd pull none other than Mr. Andrew Poole. Mate, welcome to the show, brother. How you doing?
Thank you, mate. I'm well. Thanks yourself.
Yeah, I'm good, mate. It's a great day for some baseball.
Oh, it's bloody gorgeous, isn't it?
Yeah. So for the audience out there, so I have pulled in the heads groundkeeper.
Thank you.
Yes.
Very lofty
So
title.
yeah, it's a nice title to have because look, it's not a we're in the volunteer space, right? So we're all about just giving back and doing the best we can to produce a good product for the guys to play on, right? So tell me, how did you get into groundskeeping?
Well, that's an interesting, good question. Good question. Thank you. I've been involved in this club in baseball for over 40 years. So once I got too old to run around and make a fool of myself on the field, I thought I'd help with the guys off the field.
That's perfect.
Also, I'm now retired from full-time work, so dead set gives me something to do. And I love every minute of just pottering around and helping out.
I have a running joke with my partner that says, if I ever won the lotto, I think I would be a groundskeeper. I think it's one of the most peaceful, therapeutic kind of jobs that you see instant results and people just comment and go, hey, you guys did a great job. The players feel like all the dirt was manicured, the holes were filled in. Like, that feeling must just feel great.
It's an intrinsic good feeling when you can see the results of your work. You mow the field, that looks great. You rake it, and particularly, we don't do it for adulation, but it is nice when you say, and you hear people saying, geez, the ground looks good.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it's mainly about the players, of course, much as I always think they come to watch the grounds crew, but apparently that isn't.
No, they come to watch the umpires. Didn't you
know? Well, that has long been held. So yeah, I was been involved as forever. My whole family's been involved in the game, in particular this particular club, which we're very proud of. And we're very proud of what we've been able to do here with all three levels of government have helped us with this new facility, which is, in my opinion, absolutely first world class.
I would love to see this as sort of the standard of baseball fields around all of New South Wales, right? Like, I realize money and grants, it's a bit of a hot topic when certain associations and clubs are trying to, like, everyone wants an immaculate field, right? But obviously we kind of have to help out every sport and every community, so it kind of gets a bit hard. So what do you know about the grant side of things?
Well, we're very fortunate here. We're jealous of ourselves, actually, that we happen to be in Belmont, obviously, and the Lake Macquarie Council decided this is where they wanted their sporting centrepiece for their whole Lake Macquarie area. So basically driven by them and the sporting groups, ourselves, the cricket club who we share our grounds with, and Lakes United Rugby League. We helped lobby for the last, I've been involved probably 20 years in lobbying all levels of government, and the netball club, forgot them, and we were able to raise $14 million through, it's public knowledge and not letting anything out of the bag, primarily federal government, but state and council as well. And council spent a year or two building these grounds, and so far we've done what we call phase one, which is this field, that field, the netball courts, and we're moving to phase two, another $11 million over the next few years, unfunded at this stage, to finish it off. So we're very fortunate. We're almost first cab off the rank, and we've got a drain, beautiful field, no lights, semi-permanent fence, so it can be configured into whatever we want.
Like a men's or a juniors or a...
we moved that fence in a little bit to accommodate another diamond over there. So we'd push it out again for next weekend for when the men play.
Of course.
It's regulation, same size as Blacktown. So it's a gorgeous facility.
Definitely.
But we look after it. We get help from the council. So when you say the grounds crew, we look after the diamond and the infield essentially. And the council will slash the outfield. We do all the lines, all the dirt, because they don't know much about maintaining.
The intricate details of baseball, right? Like they're here to keep the grass at a certain level, and obviously make sure fence is safe for the public, and vice versa.
That's right. And we're volunteers, as you said, so we're all learning. We wouldn't say we're experts at this. There's none of us. I've got what we call the men's shed, which is a crew of about half a dozen of us, retired old fellas, and we come down here every week, day or two, just mow and mark and redo the dirt, and we love every minute of it. But we're learning as we go.
No, but I think when you're passionate about something, the love, it's like cooking. You cook with love, it tastes better, right? When you're doing groundskeeping and you do it with passion, like what the players will sort of, where they'll be sort of, how do I say, making holes or how they want the grass sort of cut to a certain height. You'll learn that.
That's exactly.
Right.
We're all ex-players too. None of us particularly good. I've got to be honest with you. But we know the game. We know exactly what you just said. And we're experimenting, mate. This morning we were experimenting with different mixes of soil and gels to just try and get the bases right.
Is there a promotion system? You might get into the MLB kind of. I don't know.
I don't know about that, but no, I don't think we'll get to that. Oh, we can go. They're shitty when we hit our shovels on the ground. That's about as close as we'll ever get to MLB.
No,
but we love it, and we're happy to give our time, and we love seeing this sort of thing, mate. It just makes it worthwhile.
And this, for like the people who are in Sydney, this kind of gives off vibes of like how Blacktown kind of did it with like almost turning an industrial kind of area into a massive sporting complex that caters to 3 to 4 different sports. Everyone can hold different tournaments. Like, it's so good to see a tournament at this level being held at Belmont, right? Like, it's something to be proud of as a club.
Yes, it is.
And you're going to put your hand over it. Hey, I want people to come back to this ground, right? Just like a good restaurant, you want to remember the good food. The players want to leave a good food. I remember fields that have good mounds, good dugouts, because like as a player, they're our creature comforts. And for you guys to kind of work as ex-players, you're going to have that instinct to be like, I know exactly what the boys and girls want of the world.
Yeah, you're right. And you're right. It's a multi-purpose facility. We can play AFL cricket, rugby league, whatever on our fields. And the council were here this morning, for instance. The project manager came down and had a bit of a look. And, we gave him a quiet tap, mate. Mightn't hurt to come and have a quick look at the work we've done. So I noticed him taking some photos. So hopefully the mayor will have a chat about that. And you never know. So we love it, mate. We're more than happy to spend our time down here and just help out.
So a bit of a harder question then. Is there any special qualifications needed to be a groundsman?
Patience, time on your hands. You need a thick skin. Who marked lines? Were you drunk last night?
Yeah.
Well, probably, but that's not what happened to the line, right? That's a different issue completely.
Absolutely.
So you need to have someone who knows what they're doing, and you just got to show a lot of common sense. Careful with your poisons and all of that sort of stuff. But we have one or two. We got a landscaper and an actually professional groundsman who's on the club, and they work for a living. But we're always talking to them. We've got a bit of a problem with this. How do we go about it?
So it's funny. It's funny you actually brought that up, because I've been speaking to a few people who have come on the show, and it's a bit of I call it a weird kind of thing. When you register as a player for a club, right, or you register as a volunteer, I feel like there should be a space that lists almost your occupation.
Yeah, great.
Not in a bad way, but like in baseball, we say it's a very closed community, right? And so we often utilize the resources we have. So if you guys to have a landscaper within your club, that's going to go a long way to helping with groundskeeping stuff.
And when we got a Lecco, the part of our men's shed, we've got a Lecco, so he fiddles around and helps us with the electrical work and all that, obviously, and that sort of stuff. So we utilise everyone's background.
That's great.
It's the matter, and again, everyone in the club's a volunteer. We've got a guy who works for a supplier of ropes and netting and that sort of stuff. So we hit him up for deals as well. So he comes and does the expertise on what we need for a net. So with a reasonable sized club, you find within it there's always someone who can help you, mate. You just got to ask, and most people really want to help.
They do. Sometimes they just don't know how to give it.
Yeah.
Like they don't want to step on a club side and go, hey, I want to sell my product or my expertise to the club. It's like, it's not that type of conversation. It's more just approach the club. Hey, this is the work that I have, my background experience in work. Can this be helping the club in some manner?
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. And the individual club, I'll actually suggest that to the club, because I have been a long-term administrator of this club as well. So whilst I leave the younger crowd to do that now, as I'm moving on, but that's a hell of an idea. I like it. We sort of do it informally. We know that so-and-so was an accountant, or so-and-so was even a lawyer, even those sort of things you need, and particularly the tradies. They're the ones that we need.
Absolutely. I mean, because, like an hour of their valuable sort of experience is worth maybe 10 hours of a retired person. Just, hey, we'll work it out. We'll get there eventually, but let's make it efficient and bring a better product.
Exactly right, Tex. We hit them up and say, what should I be doing here? I don't really want, I know you're busy, but tell me what to do. Come down, have a quick look. you know, you've got a problem with your weed there, get so-and-so and
Yeah.
get it on, but make sure it's not raining or is raining
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean, you don't want nothing. Like you see a nice ball hits the outfield, outfielders come to field it, and it hits like some uneven grass and has like a weird hop. Or in an even worse case, you have a divot and someone maybe gets injured, right? Like obviously having well manicured fields, we're making the game better, we're making it safer, and everyone's just having a better time all around, you know?
The only drawback is those bloody useless infielders haven't got excuses anymore.
No, you're taking them all away.
It's a bloody billiard table out there, right? I'm sick and tired of hearing about the bloody bad hops.
Bad hops.
Right.
No, you guys have done such a great job. That there should be zero complaints on that behalf.
No, we're very proud of what we've got here, and we're just going to try and keep it this way and continue to improve. This is our first year, in fact, first season.
Yep.
We're doing stuff all the time, you know, and from this carnival, we'll make improvements. We've already spoken to the organisers about what we can do for a third diamond. If we wanted to host the juniors as an example,
absolutely.
which is, we haven't even had a chance to talk to anyone, I wouldn't think, but the idea is, what will we do next time? What can we do different? What can we do better?
So speaking long term, how long do you see yourself being a part of the groundskeeping crew? Like, is there some people that you try to hope to bring on board to not replace you, but you know what I mean, grow the team bigger so that you know you're not having to feel like this is a job for life as well?
It's one of those things, mate. As soon as it stops being fun, you know, we've got a good little team at the moment, but we're all getting a little bit older.
Yeah.
And we've got one or two of the younger ones who come and help us now when they can. You know, even
is that your son? You're going to pull your son in?
Mate,
is he still playing?
Jesus, mate, he's here today.
Yes.
Ask him how many days he's come down and helped on the ground.
No, I saw him helping. I think he's doing a bit of tampering.
They're still shitty. That's no. Well, you know, my son still plays, as you know. Still both heavily involved. The other side of my family, my grandchildren, play for Belmont as well.
Generational.
So, this is I was the first one to, at least three, and my, you know, their father, who, it's a long story, he's our current first grade coach actually.
And that's the thing, baseball is very generational, like,
it is.
right?
It's a family, you know. Some say a little incestual, but anyway, I don't know about that. But it's a small community, and we get on pretty well. And other clubs help as well. You know, we had one of the other local clubs yesterday volunteered their artificial mound for the temporary diamond, and you know, it's a pretty good community.
So speaking about, like, if you're not part of the baseball family and you don't have a lineage of people coming through, how would someone join your club, your groundskeeper? What's the best way to approach you guys?
Well, we try every year to go out only in our area. We sort of got a gentleman's agreement, if you like, between the clubs that we won't go into other locales. We try and go through the schools, and we put a lot signs on the side of the road and make it known. There's a lot of word of mouth about, why don't you come and give this a try? You know, it's a good community club.
Big time.
You know, we do try and do the social media stuff nowadays. You know, we're getting better all the time, but it's one of those things. Socially, baseball is growing, in our area, and I'm sure others all the time. You know, the beer league's really strong.
It definitely. I'm seeing a lot more uptake in social league versus structured.
Yeah.
And as long as we're getting people playing baseball, like that's the main factor, right? We're bringing them into the game, helping in volunteer work, being a player, being an umpire. Like
it's funny that it's by and large, sweeping generalisation, but the social players seem to be the right ones to come and volunteer for you, because they're loving it. They're running around 5th and 6th grade or whatever, and they're helping with the ground and on the barbecue. And the first graders are, they're your elite players.
Of course.
And yes, of course, they like to help out. But we're finding the social league, as they get stronger and stronger, we're finding we're getting more and more volunteers.
That's great to hear, because I think that really touches on point, because obviously taking out like your ability as a player to stay at the top ranks of first grade, second grade, but you're still wanting to play, wanting to be part of baseball, and that is, I think that is a perfect recipe for almost volunteer work. And
well, you're right, Tex. And baseball's a wonderful sport that, as you get older, you can just drop back down through the grades, and you get to the social league, and you come to our 6th grade side. So we've got a couple of 6th grade sides, and there's an 80-year-old playing, and
that's so good.
60-year-olds, and it's that sort of sport where no one gets hurt. You know what I mean. But I mean, it's not a contact sport as such, and you can keep playing. and then put your time into the club like I do now,
Yeah.
in other ways, as you sort of get.
Well, and that's what I think I spoke about on a few different other shows. Is that like there's a spot on the club outside your playing days for everyone. You just got to find something that you're really comfortable with. Like I find like as I'm playing less, for me the media work kind of feels more natural for me, and it's obviously a gap in the market. And you guys feel that you're comfortable and have a understanding of a baseball diamond, and it shows, right? So we're all just building a bigger baseball picture for the whole community.
Yeah, that's right, mate. You don't have to. Once you stop playing or drop back, you don't have to quit and sit on the lounge at home, mate. There's so much to do, and as you say, our particular group, we volunteer. We love every minute of coming down here. We get on at some dead set men's shed. We talk a lot of shit, but we have a ball and we get the job done.
That's all I care about hearing is you loving to have fun, and it involves baseball in some way.
Yeah, absolutely. Right? It all revolves around that.
Definitely. Well, I'm going to talk about something I really enjoy. Do you enjoy card collecting from a baseball aspect? Did you do it as a youngster?
No, I was a latester into baseball. I have to be honest. I didn't play till I was in my early 20s. So no, it was just.
So do you follow an MLB team, or is that sort of not your thing?
Well, the Yankees win more than anyone else, it seems.
Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
I guess my bumper stickers are Yankees sticker, mate. Yes.
All right. Well, saying that, I have a segment. I love to rip some packet of cards on live. Right, so let's get the camera in to come sink in, and let's have some fun.
Right.
So
this could go anywhere.
It could go anywhere. So obviously, this particular brand of cards, we're chasing MLB debut patch cards for new players.
Right.
So there's your pack.
Right.
Here's my pack. So you go first. You're the guest. So
I'm opening this, am I?
Yes, you are. I'm going to show the camera what your winning numbers are.
Righto. I've got 18 Brewers, whoever that is. Who's that? Drew
Evans.
Drew Evans.
Yeah.
Okay. Bloody hell, can't read that. Louder.
Louder from the Reds. Yep.
Righto. I'm not real good at reading.
That's right.
By the way,
we have Jacob Wilson.
Jacob Wilson.
Yeah. Well, we have a nice card here. We have Ramon Laureano.
Oh, there you go. Laureano, the great Laureano.
That's it.
Jonathan
Aranda, the first baseman for Tampa Bay.
And Carson, Palmquist.
That's it, from the Rockies. All right. No big hits there, unfortunately.
No, I'm bad. That's bad.
No, that's all right. But let's go. Let's see what's in my pack. I think for me, just...
what's this? You got to...
Yeah, it's a different order. No, it's fine. That's all good.
That's a bad.
All right. So, nice little hit here. I have Shane Bieber out of the Blue Jays. We have a Will Wilson out of the Cleveland. We have a Kyle Stowers out of the Marlins. Oh, here we go. Nice card. Here we go.
Bloody dodgy.
No, we have a Juan Soto out of the Mets. Bit of a tank, that guy. He's earning too much money. He's like $50 million a year.
I'm sure he earns it.
We have a Carson McCuster out of Twins. And then we're going to finish on a rookie card of Kevin Alcantara. So no big hits myself. But look, this is the fun of card collecting. It's a rabbit hole. But no, look, it's just something that goes through generations, right? And these days, it's a lot more worthwhile money. The collectors out there looking for an Otani card, and even look at Travis Bazzana now. Obviously, Aussies are well aware of his
$6 for Rookie of the Year if you want to get on.
No, it'd be definitely something like that. He's doing such a great thing.
I'm on him, by the way.
But no, look, hey, that will wrap us up here today, guys. But honestly, thanks for coming on the show.
My pleasure, mate.
It's been
doing
fun.
Great work.
Thank you. So, hey guys, today's show is sponsored by our lovely guys at Bathroom Brilliance and obviously Alpha Exteriors. And we honestly look forward to seeing you on the next segment. So stay tuned. I've got some more lucky volunteers lined up. But till then, take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.